Red pill disclaimer. Welcome to Gawdzell's channel. By watching this video, you are choosing to take the red pill and see how deep the rabbit hole goes. All opinions expressed are Gawdzell's alone, and any copyrighted content belongs to its respective owners. Viewer discretion is advised.
Can you see it now? Can you see the Matrix for what it truly is?
Alright, y'all. Welcome back to another one. It's going to be a great one as always. You guys stay tuned and let's get right into it.
I said I already have a job. I'm just not getting paid yet. I'm working on my dream. That's my job. If I'm going to pay attention to my nightmare, I should be able to work on my dream. Well, one of them is going to take my energy. I would rather give my energy to my dream than my nightmare. My mom said, you need to get a job. I said I already have a job. I'm just not getting paid.
Eat blackberries for your bones because they pack the most amount of calcium. Eat strawberries for weight loss because they are the lowest calorie berry. Eat gooseberries for your skin because they're high in vitamin C, which helps the body produce collagen. Eat acai for your heart because they've been shown to help raise HDL cholesterol while lowering LDL cholesterol. Eat raspberries for your gut because they pack the most amount of fiber. Eat blueberries for your brain because they're high in anthocyanins. Eat elderberry for your immune system because they have both antiviral and antibacterial properties. Eat goji berries for your eyes because they're high in both lutein and zeaxanthin. And eat cranberries for your bladder because they help ward off the bad bacteria that can stick to the walls of the bladder. Eat blackberries for your bones.
What kind of customer service is this?
This is the number 2, right? Yes. I meant to say number 3. I don't want this. And, yeah, can you change that to a number 3? Matter of fact, a number 7.
Number 7?
Oh, number 3. You pick one.
What you mean I pick one? You just ordered the fucking food.
Excuse me?
Bro, you heard what I said, bro. You about to close, bro. I got time for your shit, bro.
What kind of customer service is this?
What the fuck you want, yes or no? Is this what you want? This what you paid for? This is what you about to get.
I want a number. No, I
don't care what you want to get. This is what you paid for, so this is what you're gonna get. Here, I got your Fanta right there. Here.
And I don't want Fanta. I want fruit punch, please.
You want fruit punch? All fucking well. You finna get what the fuck I made and what the fuck you paid for.
Oh my god, what kind of customer service is this?
What kind of customer are you?
Oh, I just want to. Well, no, I'm gonna just give my money back.
Your money back? Lady, fuck your money. Here, get this. Get this drink. Here you go.
Wow.
You have a nice day.
Oh.
What kind of customer service is this?
What'd you say?
I found my girl. Her name is Faith.
What'd you say?
I found my girl.
See, my problem is I don't just want to be your girl. I want to be your little twin. I want to be your little homie, your lover, your diary. I want to really be your friend. And if I can trust you with my secrets, then I might can trust you with my life. And if I do, I'm by your side, down to ride. I got your back, wrong or right. And I can listen when you tell me about myself and the things that only you can see. And I trust you when you talking because I know that you love me just for me. Because you've already seen my imperfections and you made space for me in your world. And you don't start tripping when I'm tripping because you know I'm just a girl. And I love you in all your strength, but if you need to put it down, you know over here that you're safe. And we laugh so much that we almost forget about the tears. And just the thought of my face allows you to face every single one of your fears. And now we can go together places that we could have never gone alone. Because as long as we together, we always feel like we at home. So yeah, be my friend. Really get to know me. I want to be your little homie. See, my problem is I don't just...
When you go into your doctor to to do your annual, one of the things they do to look at your kidney function is your serum creatinine level, okay, which is the creatine, okay, because your kidneys are filtering out this creatine. Creatine is being created as muscle is being broken down. So as I go to work out, or you go to work out, to build muscle, you got to break muscle down. So it's a build up to break down process when you're working out, all right? And as you're going through your normal daily actions, that is exactly what is happening, whether you're working out or not. And that process creates creatine, okay? And your kidneys are there to filter it. Now, if too much of it starts to get filtered, your serum creatinine levels goes up, okay? That's an indication that you have issues with your kidney. When you go in.
Come on, Manty. Come on, hey. Manty, don't let him get you down. Body slam that nigga. Body slam his ass. Get on him, Manty. Don't let him play with you. You the big brother. Show him who the ball. There you go. There you go, nigga. Don't you let nobody fucking bitch. Don't you ever bite Manty on the back of his head. Manty, tell that nigga he a bitch. Tell him he a bitch. Tell him right in his fucking eyeballs. Say, bitch, stop fucking, hold him down. Hold him down. He trying to bite your neck, Manty. He trying to bite your neck. Get him. Hold him. You ain't no bitch. We don't do bitches around here.
If you like Oreos, then you need to watch this video. This is how Oreo cookies are made. Packed full of fillers, chemicals, artificial colors, artificial flavors, inflammatory oils. All this is going to your gut, and this is why a lot of us are having these leaky gut and all these gut issues. Guys, after watching this video and seeing how Oreo cookies are made, are you still eating these? There are better options out there. There's a lot of stuff on this channel right here that has wonderful options for you and your family. If you need me to do more of those videos, let me know, because I will surely do that. But let me know your thoughts about this one. And if you're enjoying these and you want to see more just like this, go ahead and give us a follow. And as always, stay.
Now picture it. What would y'all do?
I got $10,000. How much?
Man, out of the blue.
So sorry, no, man. Come on. Look,
Out of
it's
the
real.
blue, offering
Check it.
people 10 racks. Man, get your ass. Man, if you don't get your ass out of 10 racks, we're gone.
Don't steal it now.
For your wife?
It's real. All right.
All right?
No.
Lisa!
All right. Let me see the money. Sorry.
Hey, come listen to this man make this indecent proposal for $10,000.
How about $100,000? Check it out. $100,000 one night with your wife.
Listen, all right, so
check it. Make sure it's real. $100,000 one night with your wife. Hold it up. Yeah, look. Legit.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Lisa, what would you do?
Just one night.
We moved it up from 10,000.
What would you do?
It's 100.
Like, what would you let me do?
Now it's 100. It's 100,000.
I don't want to know the fucking
You
details.
down payment on a house right here, just for one night with your wife.
Lisa, I just want to know your thoughts.
Take the money.
$100,000. You guys get your dream house down payment.
Well, you ain't gonna get no house for no damn 100. You talking into it.
I mean, I'm good with it.
You're good with it? For your
Now
wife.
picture it. What would y'all do?
I got $10,000. How much?
You know what I noticed, y'all, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if anybody else think like this, but listen to this here.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second.
A lot of people, they say they think when they get older, they're gonna be settling down and things gonna be wonderful. They're gonna be peaceful. But let me tell y'all this here. This must be a new day, because guess what, y'all? People my age are still trying to make it. They still trying to figure out how they're gonna make ends meet. A lot of people still got their own homes, but they got to worry about the taxes. Some older people, they got to worry about how they're gonna pay their utility bills. Some of those Social Security checks ain't enough. And a lot of times people, when they think that when I get older, when I get Social Security, when I be able to do it, you better get yourself together now for when you get older. Because people think that when they get y'all just don't have no idea. The young people don't have no idea. They think that when they get older, they're going to be settling down. And look, I know people that people still, I know a woman right now, y'all, in her 70s, still trying to find love. Still trying to find somebody to say, baby, I love you. In her 70s, y'all. That's why I said, I can't do all that, y'all. I can't be worrying about finding somebody that love me at my age, y'all. Just nope. That's why I be saying, y'all, you got to get your life together now for when you get older.
Auntie, I hear you. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I've heard you already, and I do love you. I love you for even saying that. But I'm on my shit. I ain't playing about no money. Fuck that.
You know what I noticed, y'all? And
Nah, that's real. You know, I know we're in the matrix, but sometimes, man, you gotta find your glitch. For real. Got to. You gotta find a glitch, man. Because you don't want to, you know, grow old and then, you know, just lonely. No, nobody want to be lonely, man. You know, you definitely need your significant other. Everyone needs their significant other. You know, that's how life is, man. You know, you gotta have your partner in crime, man. You can't do everything by yourself. My bad, sorry about that. So who y'all think gonna win? I think Donald Trump is gonna win because they want to kill Donald Trump and get him out of there. So he's gonna win.
G'day, my name's Asher and that was my son. That video has been viewed something like 300,000 times. Heaps of comments and a lot of love for the little dude. Everyone's saying how tough he is and how good it is to see resilient kids in this day and age. We're from the east coast of Australia. His name is Arrow and he's 3 years old. He loves the ocean, he loves bikes, skateboards, scooters, bodyboards, surfboards, anything that's sort of fast and dangerous. He's the best little kid and he's okay. A few people asking why we went to the hospital. They just wanted to monitor him to make sure there was no internal damage, which is scary. The bike company has seen the video and they're sending him a brand new bike. It should be like another week and we might even go bomb that hill again. Thanks for all the love. Stay safe out there and wear your helmet.
Definitely wear your helmet, for real, because if he didn't have the helmet on, things would have got a little scary, for real.
Olympics, although I didn't watch it, I seen clips of the TV glitch, and he seemed to be a reptilian. Looking forward to your response, always sending love and light.
Yes, he has been, the original person was replaced. So what we can tell you is he was activated as a reptilian. So there's a process where they send a microorganism into your eye, and it's a living organism that goes in through your eye and it takes over the brain, fully activating your reptilian DNA, basically turning you into a programmable reptilian. So you're going to see a lot of celebrities with black eyes. And what's really interesting is their belief system is they have to put this out in front of people. So rather than hiding away till the black eye heals, you literally can look up photographs where celebrities come out to events with black eyes. When you see that, you know that they have been activated to be reptilians. And that is the case for him as well as others, which then also helps him. It's an implanted device which helps convert them into partial synthetics. So they can be programmed in their talents. Their voices can be programmed for singing. Their athletic abilities can be programmed. Their musical talents can be programmed. And so they have been synthesized. That's what we will tell you.
Olympics, although I didn't watch it, I seen clips of the TV glitch.
The best fruit for heart health is pomegranate. The best fruit for immune system is oranges. The best fruit for brain function is blueberries. The best fruit for digestion is papaya. The best fruit for skin health is kiwi. The best fruit for slow aging is avocado. The best fruit for liver health is grapefruit. The best fruit for cancer fight is berries. If nature didn't make it, don't take it. The best fruit for heart health is pomegranate.
All right, today we're gonna say fuck it. Let's just eat the damn stingray.
Listen, a man who is trying to teach his woman loves his woman. That's their form of love. They are natural teachers. They want to guide, they want to lead, they want to make sure that you are safe and you are mentally prepared for any enemy that is coming at you. Okay? So a lot of women are taking their criticism or taking their direction as a personal attack, when really it's their form of love. Men typically, from my experience, are analyzers. They analyze a person, especially the person they're with. They see your frame of thinking, they see where your weaknesses are, and they want to strengthen you. I'll go even further. When a man cares about a woman, he wants to protect her. And so knowing how vulnerable she is to potential dangers, to the enemy, to predators, to threats out in the world, he is going to analyze her critical thinking and her mind frame. And if he sees flaws in it, he sees that you are naive in certain areas, he is going to want to fix that. He's going to want to teach you. He's going to want to make you stronger, more mentally aware, so that you're not a target for dangerous people and entities in the world. Okay? That's a good man. And that's one of the deepest forms of love. Listen, a man who is trying to teach his woman,
don't double carb. So let's say you're going to eat a burger and some fries. I wouldn't do the burger and fries because you have the burger bun and you have the French fries. That's a double carb. Instead, you either going to eat 2 burgers with 2 buns and you might have some vegetables on your plate, or you can have the 2 burgers without the buns and you can have the fries on the plate. But try not to double carb. If you go to Chipotle, you don't need the rice and the tortilla and the beans. That's 3 carb sources. Either get the tortilla and the double meat and the veggies, or get the rice, the double meat and the veggies, or get the beans, the double meat and the veggies. But 1 carb source, especially if we're looking at calorie management. Don't double carb. So let's say you're going to eat a burger and some fries.
When I say added sugar, I'm talking about sugar that you do not consume in a whole fruit or vegetable. Okay, that's added sugar. That sugar will decrease your lifespan, but not only will it decrease your lifespan, it will lead to brain damage and ultimately lead to dementia. As a matter of fact, the new name for dementia is type 3 diabetes. Look it up, type 3 diabetes. The reason why they call it type 3 diabetes because it's insulin resistance in the brain. So you got insulin resistance in the body, we call that type 1 diabetes. Insulin resistance in the brain, we call that type 3 diabetes, okay? And it becomes insulin resistant because of all this toxicity, of all the things that I mentioned before. When I say added sugar, I'm talking about sugar that you do not consume in a whole.
Movie theaters are going to ban me for telling you this secret hack.
What is school for? Feel free to call me slow, but I spent 16 years going to school, and I still don't know. When I finished, I didn't know how to do my own taxes, purchase a home, or apply for a loan. I didn't know a thing about investments, building credit, or getting a job.
Nope.
I graduated at the top of my class, and what did I have? This fancy diploma to sit at home with my mom. But luckily, they did teach me some important skills like factoring trinomials and how mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I'm so happy I remember the Pythagorean theorem because it helped me a lot. Okay, I'm lying. Let me stop. Because all the stuff they taught me, truthfully, I forgot.
Yep.
Mom, remember when you would ask me, what did you learn in school today? And I would say, nothing much. I wasn't being modest. The truth about it, Mom, is I had already forgotten. And it's not just me. Millions of students sing the same song. How many of you guys avoid eye contact with the teacher to try not to get caught upon?
Right.
Afraid to raise your hand for fear of being wrong, which proves that school isn't an environment for learning or building up the intellect. It's just a game you play for grades and how many A's you can collect. But I guess what do you expect when the most commonly asked question in class is this gonna be on the test? Is this gonna be on the test? See, if school put learning instead of testing and memorizing as the top standard, then the letter F would not stand for failure. It would stand for find another answer. And if school was really interested in our personal and academic success, students would wake up later, have more freedom and homework, a lot less. And that's not my opinion. This conclusion has been scientifically tested and proven. And any teacher that doesn't believe me, feel free to check my works cited page to inspect. Oh, and I did it in MLA format because I know that's all you will accept. See, students would get more benefit from an extra hour of sleep than putting them through the torture of an extra essay, reading 150 pages, doing problems 1 through 60 on the worksheet, and having 3 projects due by the end of the week. Not only is it pointless pain, but it's also dim-witted. Because we get so much work, but they don't teach the time management skills to deal with it. See, in school, we are controlled by bells. We have to learn in rooms with the feng shui of a prison cell. We have to ask permission to relieve bodily functions, but not before the teacher asks a million questions like, why didn't you go before class? I'm sorry, my bladder is kind of on its own schedule and it's not always timely. See, teachers always say, use your time wisely. But that never made sense to me. Because these 6 cruel hours of our lives we call school might literally be the worst use of time management ever in history. Think about it, the traditional teaching method is foolish. No, it's useless, multiplied by the square root of stupid. What they do is they cram information in your head, force feeding you, and then you throw it up on the test. That's not education, that's bulimia. And the more bulimic you are, the better you will do on their assessments. So it's no wonder why so many students graduate mentally and emotionally anorexic. See, school teaches you how to memorize dots. True education should teach you how to connect them. True education teaches you how to catch a fish. School teaches you, yeah, you caught the fish, but you didn't show your work, so it doesn't count. Throw it back. I'm just asking, what is school for? It's not education, that's just not true. If you still think that, you might be sniffing glue. See, the word education comes from the Latin root educe, meaning bring out, i.e. bring the gifts out of a person and make them viable. But school doesn't bring out much, it just stuffs more facts inside of you. Now some of that stuff is justifiable. We need reading, writing, and some arithmetic, that's fair. But are you telling me metamorphic and igneous rocks are more important than self-care? If suicide is the 3rd leading cause of death of ages 10 to 24, and Harvard studies suggest the biggest predictor for success is self-control and emotional health, then why the heck aren't we taught how to handle stress, bullies, or rejection? How about anxiety or depression? You know, skills we need for our entire lives. Bro, I don't even know how to cook. I'm honestly surprised I'm still alive. But hey, at least I can name all the battles that happened in the Civil War. Seriously, what is school for? Some say you need it to be successful, and that's something we do not doubt. But do you own a MacBook or iPhone? Did you know they both were created by a dropout? Are you watching this video on Facebook? Or you Ernest Hemingway, Mark Twain, Teddy Roosevelt, Margaret Mead? Now please, I'm not saying drop out, because some schools are great and many teachers are rare treasures. I'm saying that there's a difference between people who are smart and people who score better. I'm saying that your future is something that no test will ever measure. Even if that test begins in 3 letters like SAT, ACT, it's BS if they say those determine your LIFE. No, your destiny is in your hands. You must shape it to be great. So don't expect school to open doors, because it's more likely to slam them in your face. Sometimes I wonder about all the dreams lost in school and how much potential goes to waste. If it wasn't for music and YouTube, then I would have been just another lost case. Everybody watching this, please, close your eyes. Imagine a child sitting in the back of some teacher's class in some town. He never raises his hand, he fails most of his classes, but inside of him, there is a passion. And if nurtured and brought out, will lead him to discover the cure for cancer. But you see, I'm afraid that that child's gift will never come out. He will never win the Nobel Prize award because in class he was ignored and his worth was judged only by his scores. So teachers, principals, parents, advisors, and students, I ask one more time, what is school for?
Exactly. What is school for real? I'm glad he made this video, man. I remember when I seen this video in school, or like it was, I don't know, it was one of them days after school I seen this. This made me, feel a little better, Like, dang, I know I'm not the only one that feel like this now, But everyone hates school, man. If you don't hate school, then I don't know what you is, for real. Because everybody hates school. Who didn't hate school, Other than like the food sometimes to hit, but not all the time. The breakfast to hit though. I ain't gonna lie. Some schools be having some good breakfast. I can't lie. Can we all agree on that though? Like sometimes some schools you went to, they had some good food. I ain't gonna lie, they did. I will give them that. Some schools though, not all of them.
A man with only one wife, okay, that's good. He's faithful. But a man with 3 women, that's 3 times more faithfulness than the beta with only one wife. Think about it like this. A man with only one wife, okay, that's good. He's faithful. But a man with 3 women.
This young girl is being chased.
This shit just keep getting out of hand, ain't it? This shit getting out of hand, huh?
Yeah.
This shit just keep getting out of hand.
A woman climbed into a giant redwood tree to protect it from being cut down. At first, people thought she'd come down after a few days, but weeks turned into months and she refused to leave. She lived on 2 small platforms and used ropes to hoist up supplies. Through extreme weather and even threats from the logging company, she stayed in the tree. Finally, after 738 days, the logging company agreed to protect the tree and nearby forest, and she climbed down. A woman climbed into a...
Après le gros chantier de la dernière fois, on m'a contacté pour cet utilitaire qui est vraiment dans un mauvais état. Le véhicule a été récupéré par une association dans cet état et ils veulent qu'il ressorte.
Woman reveals the only thing more important than love in a relationship.
Women don't accept the reality that men take respect over love any day. Any day, every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Respect me before you love me. And then women position themselves where it's like, well, I'll take safety over love.
Damn. Safety, huh?
So as long as I feel safe with you, I don't have to be in love with you. Because I'll marry the man that I respect before I marry the man that I'm in love with.
You know what? Whew. When you say that out loud,
she ain't lie.
That makes some sense.
Yeah, no, she didn't lie. I have no rebuttals. Because even the safety immediately when you said safety, I'm like, no. In my head, I'm like, no. They want to marry somebody that's financially keeping them safe.
And it's so many different
protect.
It's so many different layers of safety.
But mine,
emotionally
keeping them safe.
But I don't have to be in love with my husband. Because I'm not going to always...
You're not going to always...
No. Yeah. But if I'm safe, where the I'm going? Women don't accept the reality that men take respect.
Hey, watch me whoop everybody ass in chest. I'm going to shake their hand and be a gentleman. Hey, what's happening, Sinead O'Connor? I'm going to whoop everybody. What's happening, Aiden Ross? I'm going to whoop everybody ass. And then I'm going to turn around and start whooping ass. What's up, Mike Pence? What's happening with Sinead O'Connor Jr.? Everybody get it. Yeah, what's happening? That's why I'm whooping everybody ass in this Apple store on my break. That's what I'm doing, whooping everybody ass because it ain't fair for me to play.
Was that really Mark Zuckerberg?
Y'all one-on-one, this is so disrespectful. For you to play 4 people, I gotta play the whole office. I gotta whoop everybody ass in the office, and it can't be nobody black. I can't, because it ain't gonna be told. I don't work in them office. I mean, I'm down the street. I'm down the street at the retail. And please get an overhead view when I'm whooping ass. I like to have whooping ass on camera. I like to next. I'm gonna whoop your ass with your sweater. I don't even like the sweater. I don't like. Now everybody sit back and admire.
Yo, he's I'm gonna whoop you. I don't like your sweater. I don't like the sweater you got on. That's what it is. Because I don't like the sweater. Nah, he is funny.
And watch me. Observe as I whoop everybody's ass. Take a gander. Everybody, come over and take a gander. I'm whooping white folks' ass in the chest. Dumbfounded and flabbergasted. Yeah, I got some more. I'm whooping everybody's ass just on break. I don't even work here. Hey, watch me whoop everybody's ass in chest.
She tripped and fell, hitting her face hard. One of her front teeth went missing, and her family assumed it had fallen out during the accident. But the impact from the fall had actually pushed the tooth upward into her nasal cavity, where it remained hidden under the skin. Over the next 4 years, she began experiencing breathing difficulties and discomfort in her nose. Doctors were stunned when they finally discovered the truth. Surgeons successfully removed it, and she was able to breathe freely again. She tripped and fell, hitting her face.
Oh, look at this Power Ranger. Go, go, Power Ranger. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Crackosaurus. Let me see your... Oh, look at this.
Crackosaurus. Wow. That was mean. That was mean.
You want me to have some? Say, taste it.
Hey, what did you do? Show me your hands. Yeah, what'd you do? Huh? Drawing on the table, your hands. Mommy's new wallet, brand new wallet. The toys over there. And then, you know, a little bit of the wall. And then Beckett. Oh my God. What do we do?
What is he doing? Why is he cutting on the? Why is he drawing on his little brother? Oh my goodness, bro. It be like that though. Kids be doing anything.
I mean, like, can y'all hug each other? Can y'all act like y'all love each other?
Hurry up and go. I'm trying to go to school too. Come on.
I'm trying to go to school too.
Oh, put it down. Come on, can you please just go over there? Egypt, can I get a picture of y'all together?
No.
What? Huh? Wait, hold on. Y'all gonna get, okay, I'll take you to a fun place after school. Okay, we about to go. Egypt, come on, please, Egypt, why can't he get in your picture?
You sure you're gonna take me?
I promise I'm gonna take you to a fun place after school. Go ahead. Move closer. Egypt. So you don't want to go? Please. I'm going. Y'all do this every year. What's the problem? Y'all don't want to take a picture together?
Here it is. Election day is here. And you decide the future of this city, this state, and this country. You better get out there and vote. It's the most important election in U.S. history, modern history at least. What will be the future of America? Will we go into communism or will we liberate this country? You decide. Get out there and vote, you filthy animals. Here it is.
I asked the water, do you know who I am? Then I froze the water and I was flabbergasted because there was this V-A in the ice. My name is Veda Austin. The actual initials of my name were linked in the exact same way that I link my initials naturally. I have used all kinds of words. I wrote the word angel, and this beautiful angel formed in the shape of a woman with these wings. I drew the number 4. And I got the number 4 in the ice.
Water is so malleable, it takes in all perceptions. We know things like thoughts, they create frequencies, literally. We can see this with modern scientific devices. Our thoughts create frequencies, and water is a recorder of frequency. So it makes so much sense that what we think and say consciously to the water is actually going to impact it a lot.
Yes or no?
Brody. He said, looking at us. Brody. Hey, Dad, look at me. That's my boy. I'm open. Floater. I'm getting buckets. Brody. One dribble. Mitty. Yeah. Oh, deflection. I'm going all the way. Dad's gonna be proud. Jelly. Hey, over here. Lob it to me. Yeah, I got a dunk. Drive. Pull up. Daddy. See my boy out there? Yeah, he was open tonight. Oh, no, you don't. Ah. Oops.
I'm at Walmart, and I don't even know how I should feel about this. Y'all let me know.
Nah. Why is he doing that to himself, bro?
Like, come on, bro. I know we're related. I'm at Walmart, and I don't even know how I
It's about, come on, bro. I know we related. Nah, what? What? That's so random.
should feel about this.
I gotta see that again.
Y'all let me know.
Bro, they got the same teeth, man. Same eyes almost, too. That is too funny.
Keep the frequency high. I know I'm driving. I'm not supposed to be doing this, so I'm just, but I'm telling you, you need to keep your frequency high. Do not allow yourself to succumb to the lower energies. That is what they want. Go and listen to high frequency music. Meditate. Sound baths. Salt bath. I don't care what you do, but we need to have the frequency high because you're being led into the darkness, and we need to keep the light. The light always wins, but if you succumb to the lower entities that are around you and that are in your aura, maybe right now, so alcohol will keep your frequency very low. Drinking alcohol, arguing, trying to be right, in your ego, all of these things are keeping you in that frequency of miserableness. You're going to be miserable if you do not attempt or consciously control your frequency. Emit appreciation out of your heart as strong as you can. This is so, so important. Keep the frequency high. I know I'm driving. I'm not supposed to be doing this, so I'm just, but I'm telling you, you need to keep your frequency high. Do not allow yourself to succumb to the lower energies. That is what they want. Go and listen to high frequency music. Meditate. Sound baths.
Jake, what you doing?
Open. I'm just
Is it coming out okay?
Yeah. I'm gonna feel much better. Wow, gold tooth. My dad has a gold tooth. Look, my dad has diabetes. Kind and mild and important. I am beautiful. I am buffet. Mommy's fat. Am I old? Yeah, fat too.
Wow. That was rude.
Clap if you love daddy. Clap. Oh, you even looked at your hands.
Clap if you love mommy.
My mom can make love better than any other mom.
From the heart.
About time!
Don't need that, man.
And you don't need cigarettes. So we all have our differences.
Jake, what you doing?
The fitness industry is...
Facts that, chat. That's JT? That's my baby. That girl JT with the 100 gifted? That's JT. She watching over you. Shut up, bro. You a weirdo. Yeah, you weird. See? I want to sound like that. You is Gang, I want to sound like that, bro. Like, you really caught instant butterfly. I think I'm blushing. Bro, no, I'm not. Hey! This nigga blushing! Nah! Ah! I want to sound like that, bro. That's fire. Fuck all that opposite shit. Y'all really luck.
No. You're gonna have to go home. You cannot wear that to work. It has to be black shirt, black pants.
Straight in the car.
Well, you don't, not with them pants.
Just put the fries in the bag one more time.
No.
I just want to put the fries in the bag.
No.
You put the fries in the bag. Hey, all right.
No, I'm telling you, you got to go home till you get the proper attire on.
Can I just put the fries in the bag one more time?
No, you go home. You have to wear black.
But if I'm in the bag, nobody gonna know.
Excuse me, I will know.
Between me and you.
No,
that don't really
it
matter,
doesn't fly
does
with me. I don't pamper kids. You will work in the clothes that you're supposed to work in. Black.
What's your
Total black. It's not the color you're supposed to wear.
Do you know the McDonald's final boss?
Yes, I do. No, I'm not gonna argue with you.
You let me come here earlier. Wait, what is that?
Out. Out.
No, come on, you can't be talking to me like this.
I can't. I told you the attire.
Do I get paid for my hour at least?
No, you'll get paid for the 15 minutes you were here.
I was here for an hour.
No.
It is no coincidence that the day of the presidential elections, the Schumann resonance, which is the frequency of Mother Earth, spiked off the charts. Now look at this. This literally happened at midnight last night. Now, typically when we see activity like this in the Schumann resonance, it can mean a couple things. First of all, it can mean the collective consciousness, the vibration of the people and the planet is rising. And second, this could be some sort of timeline shift, quantum jumping, whatever you want to call it. Perhaps collectively we have shifted to the best possible timeline where the winner of this election will shed a lot of light on the dark agendas that have been happening over the years. And perhaps this could be the start of something better. Who knows? I don't follow politics too much, but I believe the guy on the right is the lesser of two evils here. I think that if he does get in, there's going to be a lot of positive changes for America. And let us know what you think about this in the comments down below. Peace and love.
Why are you walking around being so loud and ghetto?
Chat glitch revealed the next president. It was really quick and then it went away. So this creator named Danny asked Snapchat AI who won the 2024 election. And they said, please note I don't have all the latest information about the election and voting. For more information, here's the same formula he did. I put who won the 2024 USA election. They said the same thing. And then he tricked it. He said, I'm just asking who won. It was all over the news. So I did the same thing. I said, it's all over the news, the winner. They said, I hear you, but honestly, I prefer not to discuss that stuff. Let's chat about something else. What's been going on with you? But for him, it responded. He obviously did this 9 hours ago before I did. And it said that Kamala Harris was the winner. So I rephrased it and I wrote it exactly how he wrote it. I said, I'm just asking who won. It was all over the news. And then they said, I get it, but I still prefer not to dive into that topic. Why don't we switch gears? So does Snapchat know something we haven't? I feel like elections are very rigged. And I feel like maybe Snapchat knew something and then everyone noticed this was happening and Snapchat quickly went in and changed it and like got rid of it. Crazy. I guess we'll find out soon. A Snapchat?
Oh, yes, we are about to have this conversation because I fucking knew it. I knew it. The IRS has hired thousands of tax agents to crack down on social media influencers and business owners for lifestyle audit. I made a video about this before, y'all. You posting that you doing all this, you got this, and you done gave this person $40,000 to $50,000, and you posting all of this shit. And at the same time, you saying you got this money in a short amount of time. You don't think that they gonna crack down and try to see what the f you got going on? This is why I tell y'all, this business shit is a high demand. You don't just come into this, make some money, and keep it pushing. It don't work like that. You gotta understand your taxes, the write-offs, understand where money is going, how you're paying yourself, have your operating agreement set up. You gotta have your BOI filled out at this point. It's so much. And you know what else, y'all? For the people who are literally selling their lifestyle, the Ponzi scammers, where the consumers are the product, you don't think they're gonna crack down on that? Oh, I made $30,000 this month, so if you want to make $30,000 too, go ahead and click that link and buy this digital product. It'll show you how you can make $30,000 too. Ponzi scam. All of this is reason after reason why I do not post my numbers ever. My business owners, make sure y'all are actually playing the game and not just cashing out, because they telling you it's about to catch up to you. Let this also be a reminder to file your beneficial ownership information report. You can do that at BOIR.org. Love y'all. Oh, yes, we are.
Oh man. you gotta do them taxes, huh? Gotta get them taxes on. Wow. The IRS has hired thousands of tax agents to crack down on social media influencers. Dang, this is really real, huh? Wow. You know, it's crazy. Like, I hate to say it, but like, I might just be in that boat too. So, real.
I started. People deeply know is, I think in the Bible it's written, God gives seeds to sowers. I started to pay attention to my life more, not on some like, oh yeah, let me check my to-do list for the day. Let me make sure I'm eating right. I started to pay attention to.
Stop that fighting! Stop! Enough! Thank you.
Check this out, y'all. With everything happening in the skies right now, here's another one. A rare zombie star to rise from the dead soon. They're telling us about the solar flash that's getting ready to happen soon, and they're doing it in a covert way so we don't understand what they're talking about. But check this out.
Space experts have unveiled a chilling revelation. A zombie star is poised to rise from the dead. They say prepare for the cosmic horror as ancient stellar remnant returns.
The zombie star is a nickname for a nova explosion that we are expecting to go off real soon now. But what will happen when the nova explosion happens is that it's got enough material that it's gathering from this companion that it's gobbling material from, that an explosive thermonuclear runaway explosion will happen, and in that moment the star becomes undead. So it's a zombie stars.
Y'all see this over here? This is Nibiru being ushered in. Now I want you to listen how they tell you about the red and blue Kachina, y'all. Check this out. This is crazy.
Today, Borealis has two stars that orbit each other. One is the Earth-sized white dwarf, which is a dead star no longer fusing any fuel at its core.
That's the blue.
It's a red giant. In an event called a nova, T Coronea Borealis is expected to explode, igniting the surface of one of its two stars. Now, the gravity of the white dwarf siphons material from the red giant. When the accumulated layers reach a critical level, it explodes in an event called a nova. The star will brighten and is visible from Earth with unaided eye.
So she just told us that we're going to be able to see the solar flash, and interestingly enough, you have Nibiru coming at us looking like an eye with the two suns. So this happened 80 years ago, and that was around the time around the Carrington event, y'all, the Carrington event, and this time it's going to be stronger.
Last time that happened was 80 years ago in 1946. The time before that was 1866. So those two nova explosions were 80 years apart. So if you were just to use that time, you would expect that this is going to happen in 2026. However, the system actually shows a bit of a warning signal that it's going to go off, which we call pre-transient dip. We see the light actually get dimmer, less bright. And we're seeing that now in this star.
So they're telling us that the solar flash can happen at any moment. And isn't me, but she looks nervous, doesn't she? Now here's the crazy thing, y'all. Did you see the time that I took this? 3, 6, and 9, right? Nikola Tesla. Keys of the universe, right? And this is the answer of the universe, the solar flash that we've all been waiting for. And if you've been paying attention to the world lately, the world is in trouble. So people are nominating Goku for president. You see that? There's so many people talk about Goku for president. And we all know Goku's trump card is the solar flare. And Trump is the president. There's no coincidence as to why Goku is set to make this epic appearance in the 98th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Bro, are you kidding me? Everything is connected. And don't forget, y'all, Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball Z, passed away this year. Check this out, 68, 98. A 6 and the 9 are basically the same thing. It's flipped. Are you kidding me? And not to mention, the new Dragon Ball Z Sparkling Zero video game just came out this year, y'all. You see this? October 11th of 2024. And there's so much more I can tie into this, but y'all, it is crazy. So are we really getting ready to see the solar flash happen really soon? I mean, we just entered solar maximum, y'all. I made a video about that. I told y'all. All this connecting the dots. I just need to go sit down and process this, y'all. But let me know what you guys think about this video. This is amazing. What an incredible time to be alive, y'all. I keep telling y'all the shift is here. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Please share this video and
the shift is definitely here for real, man. It's almost like the sky about to crack open anytime now.
Could the election be stolen? For years, democracy has stood as the foundation of our freedom. But in a world where technology can sway minds, some wonder if that foundation is secure. Today, data is more valuable than gold, and whoever controls the flow of information has incredible power. Picture this. Algorithms in social media push tailored content to each of us, subtly shaping our beliefs and behaviors. Who decides what we see and how we think? Electronic voting systems, though convenient, aren't immune to tampering. Experts warn that without paper trails, some systems can be hacked without leaving a trace. Imagine millions of votes potentially shifted with no one the wiser. And think about it. Big tech giants, with their immense influence over our data and daily interactions, could have interests aligned with certain candidates or policies. Does that power mean they can subtly, or even directly, sway the outcome? Consider the financial incentives too. Corporate lobbyists pour millions into campaigns, shaping the policies and decisions of elected officials. So, is this election really a representation of the people's will, or is it quietly influenced by those with the deepest pockets? In a world where digital influence is king, could the election be stolen right under our noses? Or is even questioning it exactly what they want us to do? You be the judge. Don't forget to follow and keep our content alive. Could the election...
How many Hollywood celebrities has Kamala brought out during her rallies? Now, I just saw that Lady Gaga, Oprah, and Katy Perry are set to join her on election eve. And I know this is not an unusual thing to do, but this time it just seems a little different. Just look at the names that have joined her so far. You have J-Lo, ex-girlfriend of P. Diddy. She gave a speech, and so did Beyonce. She said something during her speech that threw me off guard. Beyonce said, "A generation of loved ones before us are whispering a prophecy, a quest, a calling, an anthem. Personally, being whispered to by ancestors isn't really my thing, but let's continue." You had Usher give a speech, Eminem, who brought out Barack Obama, Lizzo, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion performed, Glorilla performed, and these are the ones that just attended the rallies. All I'm saying is these celebrities have some type of connection to each other, and it's starting to get really interesting. How many...
Yeah, vote Donald Trump. I'm rich. I don't give a about none of this shit. I'm rich. Vote Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Vote Donald Trump. I'm rich. I'm rich as a mother. Look at my ring. Look at my mother chains. Look, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I got leather. I got gorilla skin on my jacket. That's because of Donald Trump, you punk. Don't you ever tell me nothing about no goddamn Kamala Harris when I'm running for Trump. I'm Trump, goddammit. I'm sorry, Kim. I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good. You gotta get your chest sometimes. I understand.
God damn it! Donald Trump! Vote Trump! You wanna go pull up, have some Casamigos? You wanna do a show like Bad Boys? You wanna do like Major Payne? You wanna get inside Neverland and go see what's going on with all the animals? You better vote Donald Trump! I don't give a... You better vote Donald Trump! It might be the last time y'all can ever vote. Won't you vote Joseph Jackson? Janitor kill you. Yeah.
Why?
You look like...
No, why you walking around being so loud and ghetto?
Oh my God, you that man. You was that man.
Why you walking around?
You motherfucking recording me?
No, I'm trying to figure out why you...
I'm finna be famous, cuz. Fuck. You, I'm ghetto because I'm ghetto. Huh? I'm ghetto because the first time he look at him. Hey, not you got me on here and I got on my stuff.
Bust it open then.
Huh? We finna be famous. What you don't know is he on Facebook. Yeah, I know you. I mean, still don't know. I know him.
If Ratchet had a face in a dictionary, it's hers. Why?
You look like...
No, why you walking around being so loud?
Alright, y'all, man. That's all I got for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that short video. I was into one, but hey, I'll be back with another one and another one and another one. But all that being said, like I always say, I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Make sure you take care of yourself. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next upload. Peace.